Hello everyone, I'm Robert Hefter, and this is the HM Lions Report. The Lions displayed quite a mastery of sport on the fields, in the pool in this episode. We dealt with the Eagles pretty well, swept, and at this point in the season, the Lions are 42-10. That's a pretty good winning percentage, I'd say. So, big episode coming up for you. Don't get out of that seat. That's coming up right about now.
And here we are in Van Cortlandt Park on a beautiful Sunday afternoon for the Mayor's Cup 2014 Invitational. And here we go. The race is off, featuring 67 different teams and 480 runners from around the city. Horace Mann looks to continue their success from Wednesday's Ivy Invitational meet. And here comes Dylan Margolis bursting down the stretch, followed by fellow sophomore Justin Burden. They would finish with 15:45 and 15:46 respectively. And here comes Jonathan Fly Blyberg stepping on the gas to finish the race strong. He sprinted out several of his opponents to come in at 16:18. And here's Danny Jin coming in fourth for Horace Mann with a 16:35 time in this 4K event, or 2.5 miles. Behind him, Ray Fishman and James Heyman both coming in at 16:42. The Lions would finish 13 out of the 67 teams.
Welcome everyone. Annual Battle for the Savannah Bowl. Horace Mann Lions versus the Foreman Lions. First offensive play for the Foreman Lions. Huge sack for a loss. Excellent job done by the Horace Mann defense. Now you all know him. You all love him, folks. It's Michael Lighton back in the spotlight once again. He says, thanks. Takes it back to the house. 6-0. Extra point tacked on by kicker Harry Seavey. Now the first offensive play from scrimmage for Horace Mann is going to be a bomb to the up-and-comer James Scala. Snags it. Takes it to the house. 14-0. 2 minutes into the game. Now Foreman's going to try to come back. Does it work out? Nope. Sack. Will Zeitler on the play. Great job. Second quarter, bubble to Sean Kim. Goes to the outside. 30-yard gain. Man, that kid is fast. Foreman making some crucial mistakes. Bouncing off sides twice. You can't make those mistakes if you want to win the ball game. Gotta be disciplined. You know him. Second quarter, Michael Lighton hits the hole. Touchdown. Beautiful execution. Beautiful blocking. And now it's the man, the myth, the legend, Cole Parzik, taking it to the house, 27-6.
Here we've got Horace Mann's volleyball team taking on Fieldston in the upper gym. Horace Mann's going to come out a little slow. They're going to lose their first set, but here you can see Chi-Chi with a great kill, well-placed ball, right where the Fieldston defenders can't get to it.
It's quite a spot by Chi-Chi, and she is a powerful force for the Lions. Some good defense by the Lions here as they stop the Fieldston spike and then set it up right back to Jayla.
Yeah, really great play by the Lions. And here on this next play, you're going to see Issa is going to kill this ball. The Lions are coming from the opposite side now, and a great shot by Issa. The Fieldston defenders cannot return it.
The Lions would pepper the Fieldston back line all day, and that's what would really take them over in this game.
Now here, of course, the Lions face their own difficulty. Here the Lions can't get this block back, but Sarah Santiago is going to come back right here and serves an ace to put this game away for good.
Here's the last point of the game, and Fieldston would serve it into the net, giving Horace Mann a 3-1 win and moving them to 7-2 on the season.
Today we have Horace Mann taking on Fieldston in girls soccer. First half, Sydney Watson up the right side, the cross, and the save by the goalie. It was a great opportunity, and Horace Mann would continue to get those. Here on the corner kick, out to Sydney Watson, the header, but a save by the defender, and Taylor Sanders boots it in, giving the Lions a 1-0 lead early on. They would keep this lead throughout the whole game. Up the middle, saved by the defender, Sydney Watson weaving through defenders out to Caitlin Tien, but it would be stopped by the goalie before she could get a shot off. Still in the first half, that throw-in, off the header, out to Caitlin Tien. She kicks in and deflects off the defender and goes in. Let's look at this in slow-mo. hits off Caitlin's foot, and then deflected by the defender to bring it into the goal and give the Lions a 2-0 lead early on. Still in the first half, a penalty kick off the crossbar, and it would not go in. Missed opportunity for the Lions, but they would still have a 2-0 lead. Here a corner by Fieldston, and nice play by the defensive Horace Mann to kick this out of the zone, and then a nice save by Jane Frankel, keeping the Lions up 2-0. Now we head out to the second half, and Horace Mann bringing it up the field. Sydney Watson across the defender. She shoots, but it would go just over the net. Horace Mann would pick up an insurance goal at the end, giving them a 3-0 lead, and they would win 3-1, improving the record to 6.
We have Horace Mann varsity water polo taking on St. Peter's Prep, already off to a 3-1 start, looking to improve on that. In the early goings of the match, we see junior Veer Sabti looking for a pass, finding senior captain Dante Kulik, who puts it away in the top corner for a goal. Later in the match, goalie Grace Guo throws it the length of the pool, finds Dante Kulik, who dishes to Max Spector, who puts it away for an easy goal for Horace Mann. St. Peter's would, however, keep things interesting here with a deep pass, setting up a one-on-one breakaway opportunity against Errol Spencer, and the St. Peter's attacker fakes a couple times but finally puts it away. Horace Mann would stay on the offensive though, after a near miss keeping the ball alive, with Veer Sapti dishing it to Max Spector for an upper corner goal. Horace Mann would take a commanding lead and keep it in part thanks to spectacular saves like that one from Grace Guo, another one there, and then converting defense into offense, throws the ball the length of the pool to Sahil Gupta, who draws a penalty, and on the restart he would go right for goal, bouncing it into the net. Horace Mann would take it 20-12 and improve to 4-1.
Here we have girls varsity tennis coming in undefeated on the season, a nice 8-0, taking on Fieldston. Here's Sydney Katz with the serve. She gets the fault, but she comes right back. With the nice kick serve right there. And she continues to beat her opponent with the backhand. And then the forehand. And then another forehand, she rips it down the line right there. A nice point progression by Sydney. And actually beats her opponent with the volley. Here's Sydney again, another fault, but she comes right back with the other kick serve. Really used a nice kick serve in her repertoire. And that ball was out, and Sydney won the point right there. And here's Jen Reese with the booming serve, a nice approach shot right here to get her opponent off, and she would win the point. Horace Mann win 5-0.
We have boys varsity soccer as they took on Fieldston. Early in the first half, Michael Steer beats his defender and blazes up the right sideline. He lays it off to Owen Dubek for the cross, but HM cannot deliver, and a push will lead to a PK. And a 1-0 lead for the Lions. Next, Michael Byfield takes it up the left side of the field. He beats 1, 2, and 3 Fieldston defenders and gets his shot off, but a great save by the goalie. Back down to our end, and Fieldston will tie the score with this PK. Next, Byfield to Steer behind the back, through the legs, finds Josh Newman, who puts the ball in the back of the net. We've got to see a replay of that. And later on, Jacob Haft, wide open in the center of the field, rips this shot and puts the Lions up not 3-0, but rather 3-1. A little later on in the game, we see a free kick by Fieldston. They try to come back, but a beautiful defensive play from the Lions will seal their victory 3-1.
Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned for more updates, scores, photos, you name it. Thank you.